I want to get into Joe Burrow heads over to the Cincinnati Bengals. This will be his first year with the Bengals as a rookie, drafted first overall by them in this recent 2020 NFL draft. The Bengals are a team that has quite a bit of talent. They returned Jonah Williams from the tackle position. He'll come back after missing all of the 2019 season with a knee injury. They also drafted a tackle in the draft, and they drafted T. Higgins in the second round at receiver. They hope that T. Higgins will be that go-to guy for him for a few years to come. They added DJ Reader, unrestricted free agent from Houston. So the defense should show improvements. I mean, the Bengals are a team that's had guys like Jake Kirkpatrick and Sean Williams in the secondary that have just never been like elite for them. They've been solid players, but the Bengals defense is always the defense that I thought has been okay. They've had some talented dudes, but I'll say this. I think the Bengals, with Joe Burrow, they will be a competitive team. You will not see that team just fall apart like last year. I think they'll finish third in the division, I think ahead of the Browns. I think they could beat the Browns both games, but Pittsburgh and the Ravens are teams that are just taking steps forward. Obviously, the Ravens have taken their game to a whole new level after the 2008 draft they've had and Lamar Jackson, and the outstanding draft they've had this year. The Ravens are going to be a tough team to beat in the AFC North, but I think Cincinnati could easily finish third in that division, and with Joe Burrow there, it's just going to be a competitive football team. You're going to be, excited to watch the Bengals. I think that was a team that people were just kind of tired of because they've had some of the same players on defense, and then Joe Mixon was one of the bright spots on offense, but he didn't even come around to playing well till the second half of the season. So I think more people are excited to tune into Cincinnati games on a Sunday now with Joe Burrow there leading the way. So that's my take on that. I just read a recent article about some of the top recent draft classes in the Baltimore Ravens, staying in the AFC North. Had that 2018 draft was just outstanding, starting with Lamar Jackson, Marquise Brown, and Mark Andrews, Hayden Hurst. They traded Hayden Hurst, but he was a solid player for him as a rookie. That's what I say. To me, the draft is more of important than free agency because one great draft can really just get you going, just make your team very, very competitive in just a 1 year span. The following year, you saw the New Orleans Saints that 1 year had just an incredible draft. They took Ryan Ramczyk. They got Alvin Kamara in the third round. Who else did they have that year? But point being, just one draft class can just really, really get your franchise